2, 1.
All right. So it looks like we're about to get started. So, you want to take this or you want me to?
I mean, yeah, while you're adding stuff into the game.
And everything, I can go ahead and talk a little bit about it.
Cool.
Yeah, so we are actually playing Phasmophobia. It is a newer game we have kind of become addicted to. The whole goal of this is to find out what the ghost is, what type of ghost it is, as quickly as possible. We don't have to worry about any of the other objectives, which is kind of nice. But yeah, it is a super fun game, super fun run, and I'm really looking forward to showing it off to everybody.
Awesome. Same. So, yeah, without any further ado, time will start once we finish loading into the map. So I'm going to hit ready up and start. And once I hit start, there's going to be a percentage that counts down. As soon as we load in, that's when time starts. So let's go ahead and get it underway. And start. So we will have to wait for Myrnae to load in here. But while we do, we are in the van. Up here would be our optional objectives, which we would be doing if we weren't doing any percent. So the first objective in this game is always to identify what the ghost is. And any percent just covers that first objective. Our goal in Phasmophobia is to run in, find the room that the ghost inhabits the most, which is the ghost's favorite room, and then use all of our evidence items so that we can identify the ghost. And there are... and my Phasmo crashed. That's a good start. Did I mention this this game is in early access / beta? So let's try this again. All right, let me find an asylum real quick. We'll have to go ahead and restart the timer if y'all can. Okay, I found me an asylum. I'm gonna go ahead and get Myrnae back in here. And let's add up some items. All right, let's try this again.
All right,
so...
What do you mean again? This is the first time.
Yeah. Okay, start timer now.
Oh wow, I loaded in pretty quick.
Okay, that's much better. Yeah. I guess it just got so excited about the run that when you loaded in, it just it brought everything down.
Pretty much.
So one of the first things we're gonna want to do when we walk in here is what Myrnae is doing. We're gonna ask the ghost to give us a sign.
Where you at?
And what that's gonna do is that's gonna make the ghost a little more active. A lot of times that's going to make it to where it'll open a door or turn on a light or throw something. So a lot of what we're gonna do is we're gonna be walking around kind of listening for signs. And on a big map like Asylum, we will be bringing flashlights. We'll do the same for high school, but you'll notice on the smaller maps, we're going to leave the flashlights behind.
Spoilers.
Phasmophobia only lets you... Phasmophobia only lets you carry 3 items at a time. And in cases... in most cases, we want to be carrying 3 evidence items. Because there are only 6 possible evidences that we can get, so we want to save time by trying to bring almost all 6 in at once.
Sorry guys, do you mind pausing for a quick sec?
Sure.
We're hearing dual audio on stream, so could you mute, Fuzzy, can you mute Myrnae in Discord, please?
She is muted in my Discord.
Some reason we can hear double on stream.
Are you hearing double me?
Okay.
Yeah, we're hearing W. Fuzzy is fine.
Because I have her on in-game.
Oh, is that why?
Yeah, we mentioned that. We needed to keep the in-game audio and have her muted in Discord. So when we're closer, there's proximity audio. I can hear her.
Yeah, but for some reason you must be capturing Discord and the in-game audio, because we can hear it twice.
Are you
That's
sure
weird.
it's not coming from her stream? Or her Discord, or one of your restream audios?
Maybe I should check that. Yes. Yeah, because we don't have her muted. There we go. Sorry about that. That's our mistake.
That's fine. Okay. Well, that's okay. That gives the ghost a little bit more time to be active for us, so...
More time for Phasmophobia.
Exactly. So we'll go ahead and take advantage of our extended time in here, and we're going to ask, give us a sign. And hopefully it responds. Seems pretty tame. It might be downstairs.
Throw something at Fuzzy's face. Give me anything.
So yeah. So we start with Asylum because it is one of the larger maps in Phasmo. So a lot of times, whenever we do duo runs, getting a good Asylum is kind of the key to getting a good time. And part of why the estimate for this is as long as it is because of how difficult Asylum can be, depending on where the ghost is. So we're kind of...
Yeah, there's this thing called RNG that plays pretty heavily in the...
Yeah, it is very RNG heavy. The biggest time sink, I guess, in every map is that we do have to try to find where the ghost room is. And so you see I'm just kind of poking around with a thermometer, and I'm trying to see which room has colder temperatures. We won't necessarily get freezing temperatures, which is one of the evidence items, but we are looking for a colder room. Okay, sounds good. Yeah, it's downstairs somewhere. I'm getting an 11 in the hallway.
Okay, it's over by my stairs. I'm getting 11 in a...
I have a light on and a door open. Found it. So, yeah. So all those times that we asked for signs, freezing temperatures, by the way, negative temps. So that's one of our evidence items.
It's where I'm seeing the light.
Yeah, now it is. So EMF will go off if we run into something that the ghost has interacted with. And in order to get EMF evidence, we have to wait for it to go all the way up to the red line. So unfortunately, it hasn't done that yet. There is a light on over here also. So could also be in this room. So we'll have to keep that in mind some. This is going to be a little tricky.
Yeah,
but
I'm getting a bunch of stuff over here.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, because I'm getting like freeze or cold temps throughout this whole hallway.
Oh, yeah, I got it in the room there. I'm not sure if that's the room. We'll just have to, I guess, treat it as if that's the room. Yeah. So, all of that to say, of course, when we do Asylum, we did get a potential hallway ghost, which is very difficult to deal with because it likes to roam around and be in different rooms. So we're going to try to nail that down a little bit. It is touching a lot of stuff, so if we're lucky, we might just get all the evidence that we need outright without having to really nail down where the room is. Specifically, if it left fingerprints on all the things that it touched, that could be a really helpful thing. And I did leave my flashlight down there so that I could grab the other 3 evidence items. And that's to kind of make sure that we get all of the evidence items that we need down there to be able to figure out what it is. So, sounds like Myrnae is trying to get it to respond to the spirit box, which would be really handy. But alas, that might not be the case. So what we're probably going to do here is, since I have the remaining evidence items, I'm going to set everything up so that we can potentially do an orbs check. And for orbs, I think it's probably going to be one of those two rooms. Yeah, but yeah. So we're going to get the rest of these evidence items right in here in the door.
Yeah, give us a sign.
And let's see, where's a good camera spot in here? Probably up here on one of these
I'm gonna head
tables.
up to check cam.
Okay, sounds good. Make sure we put that down. Okay, fingerprints. So freezing, fingerprints, no spirit box. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and put those in so I can just kind of show how Phasmo works. So once we have 2 evidence items, we're only looking for 1 more to complete the puzzle. And we want to look for either a Wraith or a Banshee. So a Wraith would be Spirit Box and a Banshee would be EMF. So I'm just going to go ahead and assume that it's a Banshee and that it likes me. So Banshees are kind of interesting as far as the ghosts go, because most of the ghosts don't really have like a strong quality about them. But a Banshee is more likely to interact more with one player than another. It has a favorite player. And if we happen to get hunted, it will also... There we go. EMF 5. So it will also only hunt that one player. And so you can have cases where you can be in a map with 4 people. And the ghost will start hunting, and 3 people could stand in its way, and it will just ignore them and go after the person that it's actually hunting. Also, I cut corners kind of tight there, but if you've played Phasmophobia and you see the flashlight flash, you know that's usually a hunt that's happening. If you cut a corner too fast, your flashlight will also blink for a minute, so sorry if I scared a little bit there. But yeah, so that's the premise of Phasmophobia. We run in, we find the ghost area on the map, we bring all the evidence items that we can with us, and yeah, we figure out which evidence pieces it is. We need 3 pieces of evidence unless we get really lucky and get the poltergeist that only requires 2. And yeah, then we're all done. So you got Banshee in the book?
I do.
All right.
Oh, you know what? I know something's wrong.
Oh, yeah. Also, the timer will stay on for this, just because it's easier. Makes it easier on y'all. So we're going to head to the other big map. And I am bringing sanity pills for safety here, just because sometimes the ghosts on the big maps tend to be a little difficult as far as either giving evidence or showing where they are. So we're going to bring a little bit of marathon safety, just to make sure. Also, I've been talking a humongous amount, so if there are any announcements or anything that you'd like to get in, now is a fine time for it.
Alrighty, I'd just like to
Grab a
remind
key?
all.
Yeah, I
I'd just
Sorry, Maya.
You can go ahead, I'm sorry.
I'd like to remind all of you that this is horrible games. We're here to raise money for the Heathland Animal Shelter. I'd just like to remind you that you could type !donate to get the donation link where you can donate as much or as little as you like. You can also type !wishlist to see their Heathland Animal Shelter wish list of Amazon. So if you don't want to donate but still want to help, you can also buy stuff off their wish list.
Awesome. Yes, please donate to the good cause. Yep, so what you just heard there, that was actually perfect time to hand it over for announcements, because this ghost turned out to be very active. One of the nice things about high school is sometimes you'll get a ghost that will just decide to use the telephone in the room that it's in, if there is a telephone, and there just happens to be a telephone in that room. We can use the proximity of that sound to track down where the ghost is. So we know that it's in this room already. That's kind of wild for high school. It's very unheard of to have it go that quick. So So it's kind of nice. Wish I was actually timing this for a submission. Because, I mean, the Asylum could have gone a little bit faster, but as far
It was a
as...
good asylum, though.
It was a pretty good Asylum. This high school is going to be blazing fast, though. But Asylum and High School are two of the biggest maps. On average, they tend to take upwards of 10 to 15 minutes each. So we had to build in a decent chunk of time for that. Oh, cool. Well, I guess we're good. I'm gonna hang out in the truck and wait for a camera to go down for orbs. So I'll get to show off here. She's bringing a video camera into the room. And what that's going to allow me to do is that's going to allow me to see some invisible ghost orbs that are not normally able to be seen. And yeah, that's also one of our pieces of evidence. So unfortunately, you can't really verify it by the camera. So I have to wait for the video camera to go down. Which it just did, and she's gonna cut the light off. So if the lights are on, it's too bright for me to be able to see, but she's going to cut the light off. There we go. And yeah, so we're gonna hang out and see if we see a little floating thing. It kind of looks like, okay, so it sounds like we got freezing, and yep, can verify that by seeing her breath on the camera. It's not looking like orbs, though. So I'm going to go ahead and pop back in there.
Fingerprint.
And I'm going to drop some sanity pills in here, too. So we got freezing and fingerprints. So another Wraith or Banshee. So that's going to be freezing or EMF.
EMF.
Oh, well, I guess I'll leave.
This is going too easy.
Right? Might have to do a second run after this. Yeah, so apparently we got 2 Banshees in a row, which is uncommon. But hey, you know what? It goes pretty fast.
At least this one liked me more than you.
Fair. But yeah, so I'm just going to wait in the truck. Unfortunately, we can't leave the map until both of us are in the truck. So I'm going to hang out here. She's going to come in and... oh my god. Wow. Troll. You got Banshee, right?
Map too fast, have to troll.
I mean, it's pretty good. Knocking out those 2 large maps that quickly is really nice. So now we're just going to basically pick anything else that we haven't already done. I'm going to bring flashlights anyways, just because, but like I said, more than likely, we're just not going to use them very much, because these smaller maps are easier to navigate without one. And we do take advantage of the in-house lighting as well. So you won't have to watch 2 dark screens as we go at it. We'll actually have some of the lights on so you can see what we're doing. But yeah. Yeah, while we wait for Myrnae to hop in, if there are any announcements, feel free.
We've arrived.
I have
Check
arrived.
the equipment and get set up before investigating.
Nice.
And remember to check the point.
Let's see. I'll bring a book. That seems good. Sometimes the ghosts take a little while to write in the book, so we'll just go ahead and bring one with. Give us a sign. Heard a door. Oh, okay. Well, then I will continue checking down here. I heard something get thrown. Huh. Are you in the garage? No? Okay. So yeah, we'll keep checking. Might be in the kitchen, might be in the basement. It's hard to tell now. I kind of only threw one thing and didn't really give us much otherwise. Yeah, so we'll check the basement. Could be the basement.
Yeah, I'm getting nothing up.
Or it could be the living room and it just debated us. I think that's probably likely now. For safety, I'm gonna open these locker doors. And that's just in case it does decide to hunt us. The lockers are a good safe spot to be in. So we'll just go ahead and pop over here. Not seeing temps. Okay.
What's the sign?
This one's being tricky.
I heard a door.
Let's see. I'm just double checking here. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's got to be upstairs. It's just a question of where.
Yeah, because I sweeped it all and we got nothing.
It's in the nursery.
Okay, yeah, I didn't. For the first time I came around.
It's being difficult. That's all good.
Yeah, it likes to be difficult every once in a while.
Yep. So yeah, we got a book down in there. We got an EMF just to kind of hear if it starts making EMF noises at us. And I'm sorry.
Spare box and cameras.
Okay.
EMF.
Nice. I'm gonna laugh if we just get all banshees. Oops, all banshees. You wanna hop out and check for orbs?
Yeah.
Cool. Give us a sign. Right in the book. Give us a sign. Give us a sign. Another thing you can do to get the ghost nice and animated is you can tell it that you're scared. I'm scared. Are you scared? I'm scared. Give us a sign. I'm scared. Yeah, there you go. You should totally touch some more stuff. Uh-huh. Yeah, I'm scared. Look how scared I am.
I'm not seeing anything if you want to move the camera.
Let's see, where is this cam? Put it over here. Like right here, maybe. It's playing in the living room, too. We're gonna go ahead and take a peek out here. See if you maybe like this light switch.
I'm pretty sure I just saw an orb. Yep.
Okay, so we have EMF and orbs.
And spare box and TJ.
Oh, easy. And there you go. They don't usually go this quick, but kind of nice that it is.
Yeah, it's. I'm gonna have to get you murdered on one of these maps.
No,
I mean,
my lord.
Hi, friend.
Wow. Wow. Yeah, sure. We'll do Bleasdale. So there are 7 total maps that we're going to be doing, and basically it's the 2 big maps. There are 2 farmhouses, 2 street houses, and then the tutorial map, Tanglewood. So we don't do prison as part of this because the category is launch maps. Launch maps means that we're only doing the maps that were available at launch. And the reason why we chose that is because if we did all maps and included prison, whenever they release a new map, we would have to go back and do it again because it would no longer be all maps. So launch maps is a nice, comfortable category to just kind of settle into. And we get to show off most of Phasmophobia. Yeah. So let's go ahead and jump back in. The farmhouses are also kind of some of the more fun maps to do. They have a lot of interesting places to loot the ghost, some good ways to make money on the map by taking pictures, because certain pictures will get you more money. So they're a lot of fun to play. Give us a sign. Also, if you have any announcements, feel free. Otherwise, I'll just keep talking.
Alrighty. And of course I do have something to say.
It's all good.
Now, it ties into something Myrnae said. Carrigal donated $5 saying, Fuzzy, please get Myrnae killed. Smiley face. But this one was going towards killing the seagulls, so I guess it was too close to get.
I don't know. I mean, that's a good start. If we get more donations, I might find a way to get her killed.
Oh man, we should have had a bidding war of who gets killed.
Oh, right? I mean, I'm good with an impromptu bidding war. So we checked everything down here. I got it's the living room. Yeah. I was gonna say I hadn't gotten any temperatures yet, but we're gonna toss this over here. Usually on this map, the ghosts love to play the piano. They're very classically inspired. So we're gonna put the EMF right by the piano. Yeah, you can hear it stomping too. It's pretty active. So we're gonna put the EMF right by the piano, so when the ghost sits down and tries to compose its classical masterpiece, it will have fallen into our trap, and we can get that EMF 5 that we're looking for. If it is an EMF. If it's not, then yeah. Nice. You got camera down? Oh yeah, I see. Orbs. So, spirit box, orbs, so Poltesion or Mare, sweet. So we're looking for fingerprints, EMF, or freezing. So yeah, you can really see how having two pieces of evidence really just kind of helps you narrow down what you're looking for, to the point where you just know which types of evidence you want to focus on. So one of the ones we want to focus on is fingerprints, which is why I'm running around with my little purple light here to hopefully get a sign
Fingerprints, and what
from
was
it.
the other one?
EMF and freezing.
Give us a sign.
I don't think it's going to be freezing. So I would say
Give us a sign.
EMF or fingerprints are likely. I'm scared.
Show yourself.
Are you scared? I'm scared.
I'm terrified.
Play with doors. Touch lights. Turn off the light.
I was
Open the
scared.
door.
I was petrified.
Play the piano.
Here I am, just losing my mind. I'm gonna turn this off in case if it is a mirror. That way we can get it a little active. Give us a sign.
Sure.
You were stomping earlier. Where you at, Stompy boy?
Yeah, so this is kind of what we built time in for, is sometimes the ghosts are a little difficult. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna help it to
Yeah.
be a little more active
Yeah.
in the
You
dark.
wanna give me one more? You wanna give me one more? Hello?
Not
Where
seeing.
you at, buddy?
Oh, it's playing the
Oh,
piano
playing
for
the
us.
Piano.
That's lovely.
It's only giving me a 4.
Yeah, I thought I saw fingerprints there, but no, I didn't.
Show yourself.
Give us a sign.
Oh, I like how I asked it to show yourself, and next thing I see is your face in my face.
Nah. Show yourself. Give us a sign. Show your presence. Scared, scared,
I
scared.
miss you.
So scared.
Where are you?
Look how scared I am. I'm gonna check for fingerprints in here. There are a lot of windows that it could potentially touch too, if it decided to roam in here. I don't think we're gonna find
Are you
it though.
making a sandwich? Are you hungry?
I probably left this open, but can't hurt to check. So this one's gonna be a little difficult. Give us a sign. Ooh, hello. 4.
Yeah?
I mean, it. Oh, hey. I get to show. This is patched out, but this safe spot over here is a nice little cozy spot for me to not get hunted and die. And I'll just try to steal some pictures here while we're going. Yeah. So, welcome to Phasmophobia, where all the ghosts are trying to kill you. I think at this point it's got to be a Jinn. It's just being really stubborn about giving EMF evidence. I'll try to get ghost photos here. I don't have anything else to use this camera for. I just brought it for the lulz. It's in the starter items, so you can't really not bring it. And we have everything that we need in here. So I am going to go ahead and check for fingerprints again, though.
Yeah, I'm gonna look at the activity board. See if we're on the right track for EMF.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not seeing any fingerprints. I am like 95% sure that this is going to be a Jinn. Give us a sign. Oh, you're throwing stuff. Okay.
Is angry.
Give us a sign.
You're at like 6% if you want to come take pills.
Can you bring me some pills? I'm going to see if I can get the evidence for... We're going to actually do this. No, it didn't set it off. That's unfortunate. Yeah, sometimes you get a ghost that is kind of dormant until it decides to just try to kill you, which makes it a little interesting to gather evidence. It seems very lost, too. See if I can get a cheeky EMF 5. Come at me! Fight me! Hunt me! Oh, okay. Let's see. Pills?
I threw it in the door for you.
Oh,
But you need
thanks.
some more.
Oh, thanks. Okay. Yeah, it's plenty active. It's playing with light switches and everything, so I'm gonna check that. Still a 4. This is a very stubborn Jinn, if it's a Jinn. I'm guessing we still don't have freezing.
No.
Very stubborn Jinn.
Give us a sign. Yeah, give me a better one.
No fingerprints. It
Can you
touched the
show
light
yourself?
switch. I mean, it's gotta be a Jinn.
Can I have a hug?
I'm gonna check the activity monitor real quick. So one of the things Myrnae was checking outside is the activity monitor. The van does have a couple of tools that are really handy for just kind of keeping track of what's going on in the house. And so this is the activity monitor. And what it does is it measures the EMF of the ghost. And in the beta version, they patched it so that it doesn't show the exact EMF, but on the current version, you can still see EMF 5. And so what we would be looking for is a jump of 4 up on the chart, and then a fall by 4 as well, following it. But I don't...
Alright, do you still have the UV? Because I walked right into her and it's still only peaked at a 4.
Yeah, I do. So, spirit box, ghost orb. This is awkward. Polty Mare. And you did get spirit box? Oh, hey. Hello.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Where are you? How old are you?
Oh,
Where are
fingerprints,
you?
finally, on the light switch.
Yeah, see?
I mean, it either had to be a Jinn or a Polty, so in this case it was a Polty.
Oh, your mother, not me.
Sometimes you get a stubborn ghost that no matter how often they touch light switches and doors, they won't leave fingerprints until much later on. And it can be kind of trolly during runs. That's just part of the RNG part of it. You got Poltergeist? Cool. So, unfortunately, I didn't die for content. I'm sorry. I got hunted a couple times. Very, very stubborn Poltergeist.
Oh, the run's not over yet.
Nah. So we'll go ahead and do this farmhouse as well. And then after this, we only have 2 more maps. We'll have the other street house, Ridgeview, and then we'll have Tanglewood. And Tanglewood is a great map if you're playing the game and you're trying to get your levels up. Tanglewood is a great map to farm levels on. There's a pretty high chance of being able to find a Ouija board on it, which is a great way to farm pictures that are worth a lot of money. It's a very small map, so it's easy to find the bone on. All around, it's just a great map for leveling. So, yeah. So here we are at the other farmhouse. So you didn't get to see it because we mainly stayed downstairs. But the farmhouse we were just at had most of its content upstairs. And this one is the reverse. It has most of its content downstairs. So most of the rooms are down here. Pretty sure it just threw something. Did you just throw something? Okay. Maybe out here. I think it threw it out here. Let's cut this light on.
Give us a sign.
Maybe not. Maybe not.
No, I'm getting 11s up.
Oh, perfect. So yeah, we'll just go ahead and make our way upstairs. That's one of the nice things about being able to do a run with 2 people, is that you can tag team the map and cover twice as much ground, and that often leads to finding the room really quick. Yeah, it'll be fine. I believe it. I'm sure it's that one. I trust it.
It's debated us before.
That's fair. That's fair.
Where are you?
So, we just heard a spirit box.
And camera is down.
Sweet. So we'll go ahead and check the camera while we're in here, and then we'll grab our items and head back in. So, what we're looking for is a little floaty thing. I'll try to point it out if I see it, but the fact that we got spirit box, I think it's probably more likely that we're not going to see an orb, and we're probably going to get freezing temps, and then it'll be one of either fingerprints or ghost writing. So we'll see. That may or may not be the case. You know, just grab pills because I have an extra spot. But one of the other things I can do to try to get fingerprints more quickly, since she has the UV light, is I can use the photo camera. And if I take a picture of a door or a window or a light switch that has fingerprints on it, it'll register as having fingerprints. So I'm going to walk in here, and I'm going to hit these 2. And then I'm going to do the same thing over here so that I can hit the door and the light switch. And potentially the door outside. But I don't
Give
think...
us a sign.
Yeah, neither of those were fingerprints. So, pretty good.
Give us a sign.
Let me check temps here just to make sure we're in the right room. We are still.
Give us a sign.
It's a pretty good sign.
Not the sign I want.
Right in the book.
Yeah, but I can't get fingers on it.
Right in
Give
the
us
book.
a sign. Give me a better sign.
Also, if you take a picture of a ringing phone, it counts as an interaction, which is money.
Can you
Wait.
touch something?
Where's the EMF?
That was a good question. You should be the one that has it, not me.
I didn't grab it. Oh, I tossed it down by the camera. Okay, that's right. Give us a sign. Ooh. I heard that stomp. Show yourself. I'm scared. Are you scared?
Quietly.
I'm scared. Give us a sign. Give us a sign. Oh, are we gonna make all of them stubborn? Don't do that. That's no good. Oh, there we go. Writing. Okay. Let's see.
So spirit, demon.
And fingerprints.
Spirit it is.
So you saw I took a picture of that window and it didn't register as fingerprints. The ghost actually came behind and put fingerprints on it after the fact. Some of these ghosts are tricky. You gotta be careful. So you said spirit? Spirit box, fingerprints. Writing. Cool. Alright. Ridge view. So we're down to our last two maps here. And while we get this set up, if there are any announcements, feel free to go ahead.
Well, guys, you heard it before. Apparently, these both agreed on an unofficial bid war who's allowed to kill which. Currently, Fuzzy's in the lead with $5, but if you...
No! Rude. Oh, God.
You started saying it, so that's not my fault. You should have told me that it's a joke.
Oh, no. It's not a joke. It's a real bid war. Y'all should take part in the bid war. But I'm not supposed to lose. That's all I'm saying.
Or it's more of a bet.
Yeah. It's a bet that I'm not supposed to lose, Kappa.
So if you want to have Myrnae out, so she's the one who's about to kill Fuzzy, go ahead now and donate.
Oh, Lord. Nah, it'll be fun. Y'all should do it. It's for a good cause. It'll be entertaining. If you haven't seen someone die in Phasmophobia before, you're in for a treat. So,
Give us a sign.
guessing she went upstairs, so we're gonna go ahead and... I think I got a little bit of a
Oh,
big
you know
steps.
I went upstairs.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, hey, the bone. Oh, where are you throwing stuff, buddy? Oh, look at you. Being all active in here.
Downstairs?
Not getting temps yet, but it likes the piano. And the bone is right here. I didn't bring a camera, but also not getting
I'm getting an
enough.
11 in utility.
Okay, that would be it then. Yeah. So I was like, oh, yeah. Yeah, we're good. We'll hang out for a minute just in case it wants to give us a sign. Give us a sign. Shut the door. Turn off the light. Give us a sign. I'm scared. Give us a sign. Scared, scared, scared. Okay. I don't think it wants to yet. I'm gonna put the book down and we're gonna grab some more stuff. Also, while we have kind of a lull in stuff, could I ask the host to please let me know how much time has elapsed on our run? I don't have a timer running right now.
Of course, you're currently at 39 minutes and 17 seconds.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
No
Say that.
worries.
So if you guys get that that impromptu bid war going, we will definitely have time. Fingerprints. We will definitely have time to see who ends up getting killed. Writing.
Spirit race.
I'm guessing
Wait, we
she
have
got...
writing already?
Yeah, we got writing. What's the other one? Other than writing and
It's
finger?
spirit. We got spirit.
Oh, okay. Thanks. Well, that went fast.
Easy.
Right? Dang. I think we need to do a few more runs. We got some good mojo going right now.
Welcome back. Let's
Okay, so we're gonna look for Tanglewood, and I'll invite her back to the lobby once we find it. That is the last map that we'll need to do. And then, yeah, at the end of that, once we leave the map, that will be time. So we found us a Tanglewood. I'm gonna go ahead and bring her back in here. So let's go ahead and add some items, add some flashlights, add some sanity pills. Cool. had to twin it up. Nice. So Myrnae firmly believes that a lot of our luck in the runs is from the fact that we use the same character model. And I specifically split it up to try to bring some bad mojo into the run. I don't think it worked because we're exceptionally lucky.
To win it.
It's fair. I wish I could switch my camera angle so we could like do a same model selfie, but alas, no such luck.
Well, I mean, they're saying both of our.
It's true. Give us a sign. So this is the smallest map in the game. It's usually pretty easy to track down where the ghost is. Could be basement or front half of the house. We're gonna go ahead and cut these lights off.
Can I hop in for a short second?
Yeah, absolutely.
Because Nick redeemed stay hydrated. So everyone have a sec, grab your water or drink, whatever you have, and stay hydrated, guys.
I didn't bring a drink. Alright, hold on. I'll be right back.
Quick, it's the perfect time to kill him.
Give us a sign.
Myrnae, I'm sorry
Hey,
to
look,
tell
it's the
you, but it's still
basement.
just a $5 to kill you. I am sorry for that.
They can try. Where are you?
Oh, is it actually down here?
Where are you? Yeah?
Oh.
How old are you?
Alright. Sweet.
Where
I'm
are
glad
you?
I didn't die then. Let me go ahead
old are
and
you?
hydrate. Cheers.
Alright, well, go yell at the box.
Okay. Where are you? How old are you? Where are you? Where are you? How old are you? Okay, yeah, that's not a spirit box. Okay, let me get a light on, because I can't see anything. We're gonna go ahead and pop that down.
I need the light off because I'm checking for orbs. Might need...
She's gonna wait. There we go. It's off.
Oh, thank you.
Cool. So, so far, potentially nothing in terms of evidence, so we're gonna have to keep going. See what we end up with. You got the UV? Okay, cool.
Yeah. Might have to change the camera angle too.
Yeah, that's fine. So, I'm just gonna drop my pills here, just in case.
Freezing.
Freezing?
Same up, right?
I'm trying to... Oh. It's the hallway. Yeah, it's upstairs. It's the living room.
breath down here.
I'm not getting temps down there. I'm getting negative temps upstairs.
Phasmo broken for me or something?
Phasmo's weird sometimes. Phasmo do Phasmo things. Okay, so let's get, I guess I'll bring the pills and stuff up here too. I don't know where the camera is. Is the camera still downstairs?
I put it down already.
Oh, okay. Nice.
No, I
Moved it.
Alright, sweet. Pills there. I'll grab my flashlight so y'all can see what I'm doing. Negative temps, so freezing. Where are you? How old are you? Where are you? Okay, so definitely not spirit box. EMF is likely, and she already moved the cam, so I'm gonna go ahead and drop this down, and we're gonna check for fingerprints
Can
real
you
quick.
do me a favor and turn off the kitchen and dining room light?
Yeah. Oh.
Thanks.
That was weird. I think it was touching the light at the same time. Yeah, so no fingerprints. No fingerprints. So I'm gonna say this is probably not a fingerprints ghost, but I've said that before, and I've been burned on it, so I'm just gonna chill out and ask it to give us a sign.
And I'm not seeing any orbs.
Give us a sign. Give us a sign. Give us a sign. Right in the book. Give us a sign. Give us a sign. So sometimes if we just kind of catch it in the middle of walking back and forth or whatever it might be doing, we can get it to write in the book for us. It seems like this last map might be another tricky ghost, so we got to be a little careful here. Give us a sign. I'm scared. Are you
Helen
scared?
White, give us a sign.
Oh, busting out the ghost name. That's a good segue into explaining what that does. So if you're in the truck and you see on the board you have your objectives, and it tells you a little bit of information about the ghost, but it also tells you the ghost name. And one surefire way to get the ghost to be very angry at you is to use the ghost name. Like saying, Helen White, give us a sign. Give us a sign, Helen White. I'm gonna check for fingies again. I'm not sure if it's touched anything. Actually, no. Oh, you found a Ouija board. Nice.
What? I don't know what you're talking about.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oh my god. So, give us a sign. Give us a sign. Oh, you can try the spirit box in case it's alone.
Where are you? How old are you? Where are you? How old are you? Where are you?
Okay.
I'm gonna try the Ouija board trick. Wait, where'd you put it?
What? I don't know what you're talking about. So, using the Ouija board, you can ask it questions like what room it's in, and how many people it's killed, and things like that. And each question will cost you sanity unless it's a demon. So what we're going to do is
It's only giving me a 2 on it, so probably.
Okay. We're going to check our sanity right now. That's another one of the handy tools in the van. And apparently my sanity is shot, and I don't know why. I must have just seen a million ghost events. So I'm going to take that. But one thing we know...
Take a look at mine because I took some pills.
Oh, I was going to say wait because I wanted to see if the Ouija board dropped your sanity. So can you use it again?
I took it like as soon as you said that.
Okay, can you use the Ouija board again? So, yeah. So what we're going to look for is we're going to try to see if her sanity drops significantly when she asks the question. And it looks like it did.
Did it drop significant?
Yeah, it did. So, one of the...
EMF5.
Oh, nice. EMF 5 and freezing. Okay. So,
Phantom, phantom.
sweet. So, more than likely it's going to be a phantom, so I'm actually going to pop back out and check for orbs. Because it hasn't left any fingerprints on anything, and it's had a lot of opportunities for it. So we'll just go ahead and pop out here. So we see a lot of wisps there that are her breath, but so far... Can you turn the... Thanks. So we're trying to look for orbs. Not seeing any orbs. Okay. So yeah, so maybe not a phantom, or maybe the orbs are somewhere else. So we're gonna move the camera and see if we can maybe get a better vantage point. Since we did find the temps all the way down that hallway, I'll probably just move it to where it's staring down that hallway. And sometimes that's a little bit better. So we'll go ahead and park it.
Where are you?
On the kitchen counter here. Yep, and then we'll turn that off. Oh, thanks. You want to check for orbs while you're out there? Okay, so we're gonna go hide. Yep, so this is a hunt. In general, whenever hunts are happening, you want to prioritize hiding from the ghost in either a bathroom or a closet. Both of those locations tend to not be pathed by the ghosts. I would say closets are the single best place to go to, which is why I just kind of made a beeline straight for this closet. But bathrooms are pretty good if you can't get away that fast. In general, the ghost will move at the same movement speed as you, with the exception of the Revenant, who can move faster approaching a victim. So whenever you hear people say, "Oh God, it's a Revenant," that's why, is because a Revenant can actually catch you very quickly before you're able to get away. So yeah.
Hey, hon.
Yo.
Where's the sanity pill?
By the Ouija board, and you put them there. I also was at 20% sanity, so I think it's probably a phantom. Did you check for orbs?
I did not see any orbs when I was looking during the...
Okay, cool. Let me move it again then. Alright, I moved it again if you want to check again. So we'll hide in this one instead. So again, prioritizing closets for safe spaces to hide. Although I do want to say, with how much my sanity has dropped again, I'm pretty sure it's a phantom. I'm going to show you why. So we're going to pop up our book here, and we're going to look at the entry for a phantom. And this is how you would usually figure out what the telltale traits of a phantom are, or any other ghost. We've just done this enough times to where we're kind of familiar with them. But you might see there in the unique strength section of the phantom there on the right, looking at a phantom will considerably drop your sanity. So I feel like this is probably a phantom, just because of how low our sanity is getting. It's just a question of finding the orbs. Which could be a little tricky, depending on how active it decides to be.
Yeah, I'm still not seeing it.
Also, orbs in this game can be glitched. I'm hoping that they're not in this case, because that would make life kind of difficult for us.
I mean, if it comes down to it, we can try the one trick with the,
True. I moved the camera again if you want to look again.
Yep,
Cool.
can you move your flashlight? It's covering a lot.
I'm gonna step out.
Still not getting any.
Okay. Yeah, what we might just do.
Oh, hi.
Hey. What we might do is, you want to just go ahead and do another Tanglewood, so we can just kind of do it legit according to the rules.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So we'll go ahead and hop out on this one. I'm pretty sure it's a phantom, but the rules for the run require you to put in all the evidence, and we can't get the ghost orbs for whatever reason. Sometimes they're glitchy, or it's a banshee with fingerprints. That's fine too.
It's a banshee. Okay.
It waited forever to actually touch anything, so there you go. So we'll go ahead and just do another Tanglewood. It won't take that long, and we have time built in for that. So, let me send her another code. Okay, and sanity pills, light. I think we're good. I'll add an extra cam just in case we run into another one of those situations. Cool. Yeah, that was a super stubborn banshee. I'm very surprised by that. Like, normally banshees leave fingerprints pretty easily. This one refused to actually leave any fingerprints.
Give us a sign.
But that's okay. That is more content.
Give us a sign.
So we're just going to go ahead and run on through each room looking for temps for the ghost. Not seeing anything just yet. So while we track down this ghost, if there are any announcements, please feel free.
I still have to say I'm sorry, Myrnae, but people seem to not want to save you.
No.
Right now it's still Fuzzy who is allowed to kill you.
Oh no.
I mean, he can try.
Oh snap.
I'd actually like to. I never saw the game before, so I would love to know how it looks like, but I don't want Myrnae to get killed, so.
Oh. That's okay. We could maybe make it a little interesting then. Got a 12 over here somewhere. Oh, bathroom. It's the bathroom.
Okay,
EMF
yeah, I must not
5.
have woken up by then.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh yay, our favorite fur camera.
Yep. So yeah, we got pretty lucky there. We basically found the room, switched to EMF, got an immediate EMF 5, which is kind of one of the more stubborn pieces of evidence to get sometimes. So it's really nice that we got it super early. Now we don't have to wonder about it. So now we're once again looking for a second piece of evidence. Oh, we're looking for a third piece of evidence. It's a Jin or Oni, so that's going to be orbs or writing.
I'm gonna try for orbs, but we'll see how it works out.
Cool. I'm gonna move the camera a little bit farther back to hopefully help with that. There we go. No, what? Excuse me? There we go. Stop touching the door. I'm gonna take the book real quick. Okay, it's still empty. So one of the tricks you can do to see if the book is written on without disrupting her looking for evidence is you can pick up the book, and when you have this little highlighting area where you can see where you want to put it down, it'll actually show you if it's written on. And in this case, it looks like no, so far. It can also write on it in your hands, so that's why I just kind of am happy to hold on to it and wait for it to do the thing.
Yeah, I cannot see into that bathroom at all. It is just... it's the bathroom.
Yeah, we're gonna put this here. Alright, I moved it if you want to check again. And since this can be a djinn, one helpful thing that you should do whenever you play the game casually, if you narrow it down to potentially being a djinn, is you should find the breaker and turn it off. So I mentioned before that certain ghosts have different special abilities. The djinn's special ability is that it can use its special power while the lights are on to catch up to you faster. So we're going to cut the breaker off so that the lights aren't on, so that it can't catch up to us faster, just in case it decides to hunt us. And there we go.
Yeah, that actually worked out really well turning off the breaker because I don't know what light was on, but it made these so I can actually see.
Oh, perfect. We'll just have to hold on to that for next time then. So that is a djinn. Mayu, could you let us know how much time we have? That is time, by the way, also.
Yeah, you finished on... Okay, we need to wait. No, you finished on 1 hour, 2 minutes, and 43 seconds.
Oh,
So
nice.
the last ghost played you a bit bad.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
Yeah, no,
trolled us.
considering how good we had the first, 6 maps, like, I can't complain too much. Tanglewood just was Tanglewood.
It's true. But yeah, so thank you everyone for letting us showcase this run. It's a lot of fun. Also, Phasmo in general is a lot of fun casually. If you're looking for a good scare, but not like a super intense horror experience. It's a great game to play with friends. So, thanks for letting us show off the run.
Thanks a lot for showing us the run. It was a lot of fun to watch. Even I'm getting scared pretty easily, so I was sitting here like. But apart from that, it was an amazing run. Thanks again, Myrnae, for showing it off.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Thank you for
thanks
the chance.
hanging
Yep.
out.
All right.
Yeah. Okay, alrighty. We will go into a short intermission to set up the next run, which will be Saria 100 showing us Ringing Bros and Barnum and Bailey Circus, all mini games.